early vision. What do you think their early vision for Harden is? I mean, they haven't now they probably will have finally practiced, although there was a travel day in there. They haven't had a practice with Harden yet. They have the Wizards tonight at home. But what's the early vision for the Cavs for Harden, do you think?
Yeah, I think you just said it, Dave. I think it was Donovan Mitchell who said we've been hooping on vibes because they haven't had a real practice. So, their vision is exactly what he's done, which is not only deliver the ball to the big guys and keep things moving and not be impacted. We've seen the opposing teams will blitz him with two guards or a guard and a big guy, and it doesn't rattle him at all. And he's still able to deliver passes when you're blitzing him with two defenders. Well, that's going to leave somebody open, and it's typically Jared Allen, and maybe when Evan Mobley gets back, him too. So I think that's their vision, is that he's going to unlock and unleash not only the big guys, but guys like Sam Merrill, who's getting better looks at the basket. You go right down the list. And just the way he creates for everybody. And frankly, Dave, he's going to help them in rebounding. He had 10 the other night, and they need that. They need that extra, guy crashing the glass, because that's the one Achilles heel they've still shown, even with Harden, is they haven't done a good enough job rebounding. So I think the fact that not only is he a superstar who's going to, potentially score 30 when you need him to, he brings all the intangibles, and that's what their vision is for him. Do all those little things you always do, and anything else you do on top of that is icing on the cake.
We've seen so many alley-oops already to Jared Allen. Is that because of what you're talking about? They're trying to get the ball out of Harden's hand, and it's like, well, you might not want to do it above the rim.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's it. He penetrates, and, he's not super fast by any stretch of the imagination, but he's just so fundamentally sound. When he drives to the basket, his first priority is not to score, not to shoot, even though he's, averaging 24 a game. It's let's get somebody rolling to the basket, and I'll get them the ball where they like it. So, when it comes to Jared Allen, yeah, I think we're going to see plenty of those lobs. Probably plenty of lobs to other guys too. Evan Mobley, obviously, when he comes back. Thomas Bryant. He just has a way of finding big guys near the hoop for, if not an alley-oop dunk, then an easy basket or an easy shot right near the hoop.
A lot has been made of how he's played in Game 7 of playoff series. I mean, if you isolate anything like that, you can always find something that jumps out. And obviously there's something to that, because Game 7s are win or go home. I would say, though, there's probably, and he had a lot of talent around him before, but Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen, two bigs like Mobley and Allen, he hasn't played with before, because you haven't had a pair of bigs like that very often.
No, and that's just it, and the way Donovan Mitchell plays as well, they've been able to feed off each other, Mitchell and Harden. But no, I mean, there's so many dynamics that go into a Game 7 that, it's hard to blame one guy, strictly one guy. So I just think he's gotten a bad rap as far as that goes. He did have a bad Game 7, 6-7 years ago against the Warriors, but you learn a lot from that. He's an older player now. He's a different player now. And I think, in fairness to him, yeah, he has not had the type of young talent around him in the playoffs that he's going to have with the Cavs.